Last week, we discussed that IT spending as a share of revenue for 2025 is likely to be in the 5 to 6% range for managing current tactical engagements and allowing for modest investment in strategic initiatives. This week, we'll discuss best practices around how these initiatives should be categorized within your organization. First and foremost, while IT is a department within the organization, it is more so an actual delivery tool, the proverbial hammer for the nail, and should be budgeted as such. Does a strategically important guest recognition program belong in the IT budget? Do order confirmation boards? An online reservation system? The answer to these and most technology initiatives that deliver value to the business is a big no. They ideally belong in the respective departments where the value will be delivered and where the true requirements and associated value can be appropriately measured. This approach may be counter to the manner in which budgets are being done within many organizations today, but there are significant advantages to taking this approach. First of all, there's ownership. By assigning and allocating the budget for what is clearly an IT-centric project within the operational department, it sends a clear signal to the organization that as the consumers of the technology, there's an expectation that they will not only have tremendous impact on the selection and use of the system, but also in its inherent success or failure. Far too often, IT is instructed to implement a technology on behalf of a department only to have the project fail due to poor scoping, lack of internal acceptance of the solution, or poor training and change management. This eliminates all these challenges. Secondly is project justification. If every initiative that has any modicum of IT is lumped into the IT budget, how do they prioritize when they only receive 85% of the funding requested? What gets cut, and how do they make that decision? What happens when a project goes over budget because it wasn't well scoped? Other projects suffer? By allocating the monies to the budget in the department where the tool is being deployed, the impact of poor planning or execution do not affect other parts of the organization and are borne directly within that department. Ownership and accountability are directly linked and ensure that while IT provides governance or oversight to make sure that the application plays nicely in the organizational tech stack, it does not heavy-handedly impose solutions not widely embraced by the owner. Budgeting is an art as much as it is a science and often flies in the face of cultural norms that need a hard reboot. Technology is pervasive throughout any well-run organization, and while IT should make sure that the trains are staying on the track, they shouldn't be deciding on the schedule or the destination. This is the ConStrata Minute.